Okay, can I get you excited for this one before we start?
Yeah?
I'm going to title this episode Quest 64 for you.
Excellent. Now I'm back on board.
Before we go into the quest, though. Oh no, I need to move the block again. It stopped because the block moved, and certainly not because I turned off the game or anything, because as we've established...
It was a glitch.
Yeah, it was a glitch. I've never turned off this video game. Why would I turn off this video game? So, you may have noticed, the world got cold for that last one. Maybe a different world that we played got cold. Do we want to talk about that yet? I was planning to, but then I forgot because Steve and I just kept... Oh, there's a treasure chest up there.
There's a treasure chest.
I got it now.
There you go. Hey, only 20,000 more to go.
Only 20,000 more to go. We'll go do some cold bullshit later. It's time for Cliffside Quest. Steve, do you remember Cliffside Quest?
I do. This is one of the ones I do remember.
This is the fucking level to me. I don't know. Like, I hit this level and I was like, ooh, this is the stuff. Also, I got to play this level like in front of some friends because I was... we were waiting for something to happen. We were waiting to go to a thing, and it was like, I don't know, I guess I'll just play some Yooka-Laylee while they wait. And then we all just started looking at Yooka-Laylee, and they were like, the fuck is happening here? And I was like, let me tell you about Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. This is a good fucking game. Which makes more sense when you know the like group of people I was talking to, because they're like, yeah, Donkey Kong Country. Best game ever. And it's like, no,
Love
no,
a Donkey Kong.
Game. Yeah. One of them, one Corey, who might be known on this Let Us Play channel, questioned me, because I was sitting there, I was like, yeah, this game's great. I do think it's better than Yooka-Laylee, the 3D platformer. She was like,
Plateformer.
The plateformer. She was like, oh, well, if this game's better, then I guess Donkey Kong Country's better than Banjo-Kazooie. It was like, my words have suddenly been twisted upon me. I've never expected this.
That is cruel.
It is cruel. Very cruel.
Because Yooka-Laylee... Here's the thing. Impossible Lair may be better than Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, it absolutely
Yooka-Laylee
is.
Definitely not better than Banjo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way I feel. Personally, though, I don't know, like a 3D platformer does feel more special to me than a
yeah. Well, they still make a ton of 2D ones.
Yeah, you can play a great 2D platformer anytime.
It's easy. A baby could do it.
Oh boy. So, here, let's go back to the beginning. Let's just refresh a little.
Back to the beginning.
Back to the beginning, where the bees are, because the bees are at the beginning. I said this back during Production Path, but I love a level where like the beginning is at the end is at the beginning. That's the thing that just, I don't know, but it just makes me go, ooh, this is video games, baby.
That soaks your gourd.
It soaks my gourd, which typically doesn't get soaked.
No.
You do not want to soak your gourd. They will not last as long. You know, you can put a pumpkin in front of your door.
It's going to start to mold.
They'll last for months without
you get that bad boy wet?
Yeah, you get the bad boy
over.
wet. It's gone. Yeah, it's done. Oh, I jumped too high. Oh, I still managed to do the buddy slam, though, even though Laylee was off me, because I did do the command. Laylee is gone, though, now.
That's it.
But yeah, both of the beginning is at the end for both of these versions of the level, and I really appreciate that. I have also learned how to play both of these levels, getting the coins and the order that they are in, so I will be getting the one coin first.
Thank God.
Second. Yeah, because believe you not, I prioritize the worst things in my life, and that's just the way I roll. Oh, I've been using the D-pad this entire time. I just noticed. There's no problem with using the D-pad. I prefer the D-pad for precision, but I normally do use the stick. Oh, Steve,
what's up?
Do you recognize this enemy here?
Of course I do, but why don't you talk about it?
So this enemy here, not a named enemy via official sources, but I actually need to die to be able to get a coin. So I'm gonna go to hell.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, so that enemy there is called a surface floater, an enemy that didn't get a name, but our friend Evie at one point posted art of the Miss Fannies, and then I looked into that because like Miss Fanny was posted via like daily posting some art on the Yooka-Laylee like Discord.
Yeah.
And she posted some others, including art of this guy labeled Surface Floater. And like that enemy didn't have a name before and wasn't answered during like the like where most of these enemies' names come from that I've mentioned before of like just some person asking like, hey, what are these enemies' names? So that was just one that came up.
That's why these games need a character parade.
They need a character parade. I played through the like I told you yesterday why my voice sound I don't know if my voice sounds rough. It feels rough. Don't know if it sounds rough.
I can't tell.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's good. It hurts a little bit.
That's less good.
I played like 3 hours of Banjo yesterday. It was less than 3 hours because I played like maybe 30 minutes of that like a week ago. And then I stopped. Oh, Laylee. There's a bell up here. I'm just going to go for the bell. Come to me. It was maybe like... I think the recording was like maybe like 2 hours, 40 minutes. I don't know. But like... I talked a lot yesterday and it hurt. But I played a lot of Banjo. And like at a point, like... It feels like... I don't know if it's different. But it feels like the character parade changed positions.
Hey.
With like how it works with like the like normal one and the 360 one,
Really?
Xbox one. Like it's hard to say because I haven't played Banjo-Kazooie like vanilla, and I came back because I wasn't sure if I missed a coin because I feel like I missed a coin.
I was wondering what you were doing.
Yeah, I just wanted to check because I felt like I missed one because I know the order I need to go in, and I just felt like I should have gotten a third coin. Maybe it's fine. Who knows?
Who knows?
I guess if I miss one, I can put on a VFX thing or whatever, Steve.
Hey, you know, you can.
I can. And I
What is
will,
in
I
your
guess.
power to do.
Because I will remember it, because I just said it out loud.
That
You
doesn't
ever hear
mean
about
nothing.
object permanence, like babies don't have that?
Yeah. I've heard
Yeah.
of babies.
You've heard of babies. Well, get ready for this guy.
Gary Gibbs.
Who's that? I don't remember who that is, Steve.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I won't
nobody.
worry. Yeah, of course it's nobody. I don't remember. Steve, was I making a point before?
Nope.
Okay. You heard Steve, it's gone. Oh, I missed the thing, but that's fine because I dodged the saw blade. But it's fine.
It's all, you know, the loops each build momentum. Oh.
Yeah, they all build momentum. Oh, thank God, that's the third coin. We're all good then.
We're all good.
I like this level a lot. The way that, you know, like I said, I'm a sucker for the way that like levels will like loop back onto each other with like, oh well, the start is also the end. Like I think that's cool. Love that a lot. There's a Quillian up top, so I'm gonna go for it. I missed it. I'll get it this time though. Told you. Oh, but then I also lost Laylee. I didn't say I wouldn't lose Laylee.
It's true, you didn't.
Mm-hmm. That's why I never make promises. And then when I make promises, people like tell me like 6 years afterwards, like, hey, you broke a promise. And then I make good on it. Oh, I died because I was like, I need to get Laylee. But there were men in front of me.
There were men in front of you.
You can't go after Laylee when there's men in front of you.
The men are trying to get between you and Lele.
See, I'm writing a fanfiction right now, and I haven't been able to crack it yet, but that's the idea. The men in question are Steve Males, though.
I see.
Who I've gone on record saying, I think this is the platonic person most likely to break my kneecaps. And I have gone on record saying, I have very weak kneecaps. So, Steve Males platonic could know. That is my weak spot.
You could, you know, I know this about you too.
Of course you know this. You've known me for
It's true.
13 years, Steve.
That's like half your life.
It's a little under half my life now, Steve. Thank you. I know that I'm still the sweet little baby child that you love, but I'm a little bit older than 26 now.
You don't know.
I actually very well know how old I am. Thank you. Also, we got like a berry. So like we can shoot it up at this guy, but we can't make it. I've tried, but I can't make it up to this like little rope up there, which I think you need to make it up there. That angry. I can't do it. Oh, I did it. Hooray! I did it.
You did do it.
I did do it.
Did you try that before? Because you did it.
I always went a little bit higher because I was like, well, I'm not making it, so I should go higher. Did I actually go through the boom bloom? I stopped paying attention.
Yeah, that's where the
okay, yeah. Yeah. You know, once I start gaming, I stop paying attention.
You get in the gamer fugue state.
You ever hear about this man named Kenny Loggins?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know about the Gamer Zone, his famous song?
Yeah, he loves the Gamer Zone. It's like the ESPN zone.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Is that ESPN?
Yeah. I don't know. It's like ESPN or Sports Center. Those are the same guy.
They're the same men. Who knows? Who cares about sports? Like, I've maybe lived the most sports-centric life, or week of my life, like, this specific week. And even now, like, I'm tired of sports. Who gives a shit? Because I put eyes on this guy, we can't kill him with the berry, but you should be able to just get him gone with the berry, but you can't. If you live the life I do, in which you put eyes on all your men, and you need eyes on your men.
You gotta have eyes on these men.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with that eyes on your men? That's 1.5 quills, and I told you how many quills you need. That's so many. Also, this door loops you back to, like, the door you enter through, so like if I was to go to over here, like, this is where we got the berry. I don't think any other door in the game does that. Very, very interesting.
That's very interesting, yeah. Tells you about a lot about doors.
Sometimes doors take you back to the same place.
Sometimes.
One David Lynch made an entire TV video series called Twin Peaks: The Return about that.
It's all about doors.
It's all about doors.
It's all about the band The Doors.
Oh, Steve, you don't want to get me talking about the band The Doors.
Do I not? Is that a thing? Is that a hot button issue?
It's not a hot button issue. I just like that band a lot when I was like in high school. I don't know. And then I associate it now a lot with Zelda because I listened to LA Woman a lot at one point when I was a wee small child, playing through the well and the Shadow Temple, and now like I think about the Doors and it just makes me think about like that period of life and Zelda.
Well, it makes sense too because LA Woman stands for Link's Awakening Woman.
Yeah, Link's Awakening Woman, the famous video game. Oh no, wait, that was Crispy. Who's Crispy?
Who's Crispy?
That's Chris Woods, who's an operations manager.
Oh.
See, I can see that one because I've increased the text size now.
Excellent.
It's so good.
You're living your best life.
Did you like how I like had to unfreeze it? So like we went through this one and we had to unfreeze it, then freeze it to do Buzzsaw Falls and Buzzsaw Falls Frozen. And then we came over here and we unfroze it to do this one. Do you like my commitment to doing level than alternate state, Steve? Do you appreciate it?
The thing that I would say about that is that, yeah, that is something that matters. It makes a difference. You're changing the world.
Steve, I'm desperately gonna need you to remind me that I need to go do Under the Waterfall when it freezes. Not that we're gonna stop playing or anything. Right, you want me to do it right now?
Yeah, how long will it take?
I don't know.
Yeah,
500 minutes?
Yeah, 500 minutes, that's fine.
Okay, sure.
Let's do it.
Steve, are you saying this because neither of us will remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I remember when we went under the waterfall and there were like enemies we had to... I didn't like go towards the thing that said, hey, if you defeat this many enemies, you can get a thing. But there was a thing that we could get if we defeated that many enemies. Wait, can I not?
I think I think it's pushed a little bit.
Oh. Oh no.
Sometimes life's funny like that.
So I've been playing a near replicant with the numbers, near make as I like to call it. And I have gone on record multiple times as being a block pushing fan. That game hit me with a block pushing puzzle that I was like, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong, and I looked it up, and then it pissed me the fuck off because like this isn't a pure block pushing puzzle, but at the same time I was like,
the thing.
It's not in the spirit of the thing, but at the same time I was like, you got me, Yoko Taro. This is video gaming, baby.
Isn't that the best kind of thing of all?
It is, but it was like to the point where I was like, I know block pushing. I'm not doing anything wrong. And I wasn't doing anything wrong. Aside from not considering that maybe all of the game's mechanics were introduced, like you could use them during block pushing, and it wasn't just a Pokemon.
It wasn't just block pushing time.
Yeah, it wasn't just... Brock doesn't have any
Don't push him.
Yeah, unless we're talking about gold, silver, crystal, which I cannot comment on the nature of Brock's block pushing puzzles.
Have you not played gold, silver, crystal?
I have played those. I just don't remember Brock's block pushing puzzles.
Well, that's a shame.
Are you thinking about Chuck, the fighting gem leader?
Not presently.
Because he has the 3-man like shuffle like block. And I just don't remember if Brock specifically has block pushing puzzles in there. This one can be a little bit difficult because it is like, oh, what if like Pokemon, like, you know, you go and like we talked about like 2D game, so you move in a direction. But the trick to this one is you can jump while you're doing it, so you can get over that to get over here. Because otherwise, if you just don't jump, you can't get back there. That was it.
What a trick.
Video's over.
Go to hell, video.
LA warm Sunday afternoon. Drive through your suburbs into your blues. Into your blues, yeah. Into your blues.